YouTube and welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. You might get a few uploads of this video today because, well, I really fancied playing it, so let's go do a bit of hunting, shall we? Because no word of a lie, one rabbit is not going to suffice. You might also find that out for the spears because, well, I'm not the best at throwing spears in this game. Oh look. Food. Foxes are known to attack back too, so yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to catch it by running after it. Might have to throw the spear. Okay, where's my spear? There it is. Like I say, not the best at throwing the spear. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh yeah, hang on, I forgot. I've got skills, haven't I? So which skills did I unlock? I unlocked survival. So what has it got? The investigation, which is no iron liver. Don't care about either of those. So let's just say my survival experience. Unlock any others? Nope. Hunting. I want to get some hunting experience too at some point. But yeah, I'm thinking about making this character a hunter. So instead of just doing farming, build the ability, oh, unlock the ability to build like a hunting lodge and make bows and arrows and just do a lot of hunting. Ooh, ooh. It was charging at me originally, so come on, get your ass back here. Come on, you should be coming back towards me. There you are. Oh shit. My back's broke. I might die here. I don't want to die, but I might do. Come on. Well, now you're running at you because you took damage, so like, I don't like it anymore. Piece of shit. That's what you get for trying to kill me. Oh, that's the hunting thing done. Could do with finding some medicinal plants. Oh, medicinal plants. Medicinal. I don't know why I can't say that today. Medicinal. There we go. Plants. Can't remember what they are in this. I know there's something. Oh look, a rabbit. And another rabbit. I have leathers. Transfer them. All please. Leather, transfer them. All please. 25 pieces of meat that I need to cook up. Let's cook up all 25 pieces of meat, shall we? Like I say, this is why I like the speed crafting thing because, well, you don't want to watch this animation 25 times. Eat the porridge for now. Oh, one button. Eat the porridge for now. We're pretty decent. Put the dried meat in here because, well, don't want to eat it yet. Same with the hot rolls. Keep the roasted meat on me. Don't need the stones, right? Yeah, keep the stones on me right now. Stone knife's gonna need to be created a new one soon. How's my XP looking when it comes to hunting? Because I've butchered and killed a few things. Only 4%. Survival is almost to a new level again. So yeah. One of the ones I do want to unlock is Survival Sense, which gives me this seek, strike, stones, mushrooms, feathers, and herbs in the immediate area, which is pretty good. Oh, and inspection mode, which is pretty good and pretty decent. I could do with that. I don't care about unripe berries right now. I could flog them, but you know what? I might just go flog the hide and leather anyway, because I can't do anything with it yet. The furs and leather, just go flog them. Survive for a season. Oh man, let's grab some water. When it comes to building, what else do I need to build at some point? I can build a well. It makes it easier for me to get water, but there's a river right here. Survivors? I can't build anything in that yet. Farming, I can't build any, well, other than fields, but same thing with animals. Nothing in here yet. Can't build the resource storage either yet, which is understandable. Homesteads, I can only just build houses, so yep. Build roads, which is nice at some point. Level 2 stone axe. Snowball. Simple torch, maybe if necessary for the night, but I've still got a torch. I can make a simple bag because I've got a leather, which ironically comes in handy because normally I have to buy a simple bag. No, let's make the simple bag. Because a simple bag can be used for seeds and manure and a few other bits and bats, so yeah. Yeah, quick grab this simple bag now because I remember there's a satchel slot, isn't there? Can you put that like here maybe? No. No, it's classed as a tool still. So yeah, so I can fields for like black seeds, carrot seeds, blah blah blah. Fertilizer. This seed can't be planted in season, so yeah. These are all can be planted in spring. And the other ones, orchards. Oh yeah, I forgot they added orchards to the game. Apple tree seeds, pear tree seeds, cherry tree seeds, hop. Not too bad. It's becoming night again, so I can survive the next day. Yeah, I'm gonna need a spear to get. Or a bow when I can unlock that. But there's still some use for having spears. Especially if like I've got fishing too, spear fishing is also in the game, so yeah, it's time to sleep the night anyway. Oh, nope, 5 more minutes. 3 more minutes. I should be able to sleep now. Yeah, next day. Go to bed. You wake up the next day. How's my trap look? Donut triggered? Yep. And now talk to Ujis again. Get myself some more sticks. Offload this to the tavern keep. Buy myself more silver because, well, the more silver I've got, the beneficial it is for me. Just in case I want something that I can't craft, I can just buy. And talk to any of the strangers because there's no point. I got one quest there, which is that one, and the other one, which is all the way over, somewhere over that one, which is, I'm pretty sure, yeah, the one that's asking for the. Although I didn't notice parts of the game. They're new quests, so yeah, the golden ones and the non-new quests. So your new quest, your new quest. There's a farmer she wanted me to talk to. That one I don't know. Villagers treat me nicely so far. That's wonderful, but you come at a poor time. Of course, I understand. Is something alright? Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest. There's been a murder. There's been a murder. Oh my, I thought a thing like that didn't happen here too often. Because they don't. I'm just about to go to the crime scene and question the witnesses. And I honestly don't know what to expect. Remember, everybody lies. I've actually met a lamp maid once that used to say that a lot. Artist that couldn't heal himself, I'm sure he was great at his job. Jokes aside, remember that is really a serious matter. I won't be able to share more stories with you at the moment, but I believe there is some you should meet. His name is Sibird. He was one of... yeah. No thank you anytime soon, because normally if you do, sometimes you get attacked by wolves on the way. So it's a dangerous aspect. Seriously lives in the woods, that's right, all of them actually. Here I've made Sibird's home on your map. You should pay him a visit. Great, I'll go there right away. But beware, calling Sibird friendly is like being stung by a bee right in the tip of your manhood. Pleasurable. So pleasant. Oh my, I'm sure you're exaggerating. He was a part of the... After all. Don't say I didn't warn you. I'll be on my way then. Talking to him is nice, but the issue is he's a hunter and he lives right there. And I know right about here, if you're not careful, they tend to be wolves. A lot of wolves. It's one of those where if you run, you're not there. If you run, you've got to be very careful not to overdo it.
My wares never disappoint.
I bet they don't. Anything I want to buy from you? Onion, pears, wheat. Nah, not too much. Buy a bucket of water.
Her mom is so fat that
How
he
is
just
my
thinks
food?
she's one of them. Hello, traveler. Have a nice day.
I'm gonna say she's got a kid's voice, but she looks grown up, but she's 16, that's why she's still kind of got a kid's voice. Yes, the question is do we do this? And if we do, we need to be careful. I'm pretty sure I can't get a ride with the coachman, maybe? Because he only goes to cities, doesn't he?
Hello there.
I need a ride. So yeah, he only takes you to the cities. You had anything recently? There was someone needs of your help? Yeah, that's all you always tell me.
See you soon.
Yeah, so if we do this, I might pass through the town here. I'm pretty sure there's one. Oh, Bluebird first. And go this way because I'm less likely to run across wolves than if I go this way. I think that might work. Well, yeah, let's give that a try. But just to be on the safe side, don't normally like safe scumming, but my character dies on the other hand. I don't fancy start ace early, so it won't be too difficult, but it's like, But being a hunter, I'm pretty sure I can buy bow from him, which would be nice. So I want to head in this general direction and then cut through the city. Hey, look, a fishing pier. I wonder if I can actually do some fishing off this. And I don't have the ability to do the fishing yet, because I don't have any equipment to do the fishing, but here's fish. So technically, yes, if I had my spear, I could throw it in and try to hit a fish. Small little homestead town.
I'm sure he doesn't have such a long one. He must be
I
lying.
get why some people don't like the smell of fish. I could eat them all the time. Hey, camping fish water.
I'm guessing she really likes fish. Not really discovered anything here, no, I've not. The hunter? Guessing there's a hunter because there's stuff for hunting. Is he a hunter here? Might be a hunter here. Walk around, I might find one. Hey, baby chicken.
Always good to see your new face.
Not bad.
Be safe.
Looks like a little hunting village, so might find a hunter here.
Feeling we're not in the valley anymore.
Really, what gives you that idea?
Be welcome, stranger. See you soon.
I believe we haven't met before. Goodbye.
Where are all the good men gone?
There's one right here, but he's not interested in getting married yet, so. You move fast. So yeah, if I take this road up here and head this way, I want to say. Might be decent. I'm keeping my stamina about me just in case I need to run away from wolves. Keep my axe out to be on the safe side. Autosave's kicked in. Go no animal spot for rabbits. Like I said, I need to be careful because I know I'm heading into wolves and bear territory. Don't want my journey cutting that short yet. Let's say I've got no medicinal plants. Why do I struggle to say that word today? Medicinal. far so good. Can't remember if they made them they have properly now wolves, and I don't know if they're now nocturnal in this. Or animal spot wolves, so better be careful, there are wolves nearby. Another howl. Luckily I didn't come across any wolves. Ah, there we are. I don't normally spawn this close to his house, so we're good. I think you're a lost boy, so I didn't mean to disturb. Wait a sec, it look me in the eye and stop shivering for crying out loud. Black and blue. You're Ludden's family, aren't you? Yeah, my name is Rubber, you must be Sebastian. And how do you know me? I was talking with Urgent, he told me that you were a part of the woman as well. Part of what now? The pack, the one that Urgent and Ludden. I never heard the idea name in my life. Oh, sorry, maybe I've made a mistake. We were called the Undergreen Fist. Oh my, that sounds so much worse. That's a lot better name. And right, it is. That is because I came up with it, even one loved it. No idea why Odin led you to you like that. I'm sure he was just jealous about your creativity. Of course I was. And not only about that. Anyway, I would love to hear some stories about my uncle and the pack adventure along. That's an amazing coincidence because I would love to spend my time telling the old tales by the curtain of fires. Oh my, really? No, leave me properly and forgive what it was. Oh, come on, it will be only take a moment. A moment of a moment, really. Just tell me, what was my uncle like? How did you become part of the Urgent Fist? And what do you do exactly? Exactly the pack. You don't know what we did? Urgent didn't get that part yet. Yeah, alright, but they're quite a try to be less annoying. I should have begin. Right, it all started with Ludden left his home. He was 18 at the time, if I remember correctly. That clever bastard was always too big for a fish for his birthplace, and he knew that left as soon as he could, but convinced at such a young age, allowing me two things, being arrogant and hot-headed. The plan was to set on a big adventure. It pretty dealt here. Like that was proved with skeletons of your ideas, but not of them was Ludden's. Either way, he was wondering for days. The sun turned into weeks, and his reaction into dust. He was useless as a hunter, back then at least, so berries and mushrooms was all he could get, so obviously he needed some coin. He came across a manor with others to visit. They seemed like an ocean merchants to for some work there. A week of being working labour and past, he headed work convinced his skin red from the searching sun. No passing for playing. I must say you're really an amazing storyteller. I wasn't expecting that. Good up, do you want me to finish? Where was... Alright. He was exhausted from all the work he's done. Went to the land of the manor with a smile on his face to collect the payment. His stomach was already full with Purchase of all districts was domain of buying, and all of that was ruined by the head of the law land holding a couple of Logos coins. Erdem was furious. That was merely a fraction of the pay he was supposed to acquire. He started shouting at the Lord, demanding justice. President was just fair hails to the Lord. Disgusting reputation instead, and was do you do with the fly which whizzed too lately? Both of the Lord's plume struck Erdem's ears with the strength of an ox. Erdem fell to the stunned, and the Lord grand threw him out of the manor like garbage. Stealing that few pathetic coins would be doing so if he made ad. It wasn't until everyone went Lorden's regared his hearing, and with it came a fervent thought through of revenge. Your uncle was quite a capable fighter when I met him 10 years later, but he wasn't back then. He knew the grudge would message him, for he only came close, so he needed to find another way to fulfill his vengeance. Logan was always agile, but the heart to fill him like nothing else. And what happened next? What came later was me becoming broad of the conversation. Go on. No way, you can't leave me like this. I can do whatever I want. Scram, I have things to do. What things? I'll do them if you'll do anything. I will do them for you. I'll do anything you want. Just please tell me what the whole story. Damn, you're annoying. Please, 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 blah blah blah. Fine, just shut up already. Say what needs to be done. You won't regret it. Grab that shovel. It's a piece of crap, but it will do. There are clay deposits behind my house. Go there and dig up some clay for me. Okay. On it, boss. He said he had a shovel. It don't make no difference because I've got a shovel. So the clay deposits behind his house. I'm guessing it's these clay deposits. They've got clay deposits, yeah. Clay. Get out the way of the door, you annoying man. Is the clay you wanted? Will you finish your story now? Alright, so I've already said Doden wasn't much of a fighter back then. He didn't have any money, no collection, but he had one thing, an unusual ability. You see, for early age, Lodin was an expert good liar. No sweaty palms, no voice cracking, no tales really. Calm, steady, bright eyes connected all the way. He eventually managed to handle any kind of pressure, even in the of situations, but it wasn't that at first. He felt no pressure lying, no stress at all. It was as natural for him as breathing. He had absolutely no remorse. He came up with a plan to eliminate manner and understand. It is very hard to believe that it worked so perfectly. At first he convinced the neighbouring town tailor to sew him a whole set of clothes, worthy of the most wealthy nobleman, the finest of fabrics, silken thread, you name it, other explosive. So how did he manage to afford it? You may ask. It's simple. He didn't pay for it. So he stole it. I said no such thing. Eden wasn't a thief, not in the traditional meaning of the word, at least. Apart from that, did he finish the damn story? Oh. Did I finish the damn story? Haha. While wearing his new clothes, he travelled to the castle of the king of the realm and entered it. Okay, now I know that you're making this all up. That's simply impossible. You're absolutely right. It is mad to even consider trying to put that off, but Loden, he just walked straight in and didn't blame you for devoting me. I would have been first to do a thing like that if I didn't see him do it hundreds of times later with my own eyes. Anyway, he walked right into the castle, and once he was there, he falls through with his plan, which was wedding his wife, the king's wife, the queen. Indeed. So let me get this straight. The plan was to go into the castle and lay with the queen. Exactly that. You were right. This is the most absurd idea plan I've ever heard of. I told you, but it worked like a charm. I still don't get it. What has apparently beat that? After he had dressed up, leaving his undergarments on the bedside, and told the queen he'll be right back with some refreshments, then he went to one of the king's guards and told him that he saw the queen with a company of a stranger man seeking into one of the chambers. The guard reached in and witnessed the queen naked in bed with a man's clothes right next to her. As the layer severed, the guards reported on the matter directly to the king himself, who is, probably imagined because various to say that at least he couldn't really punish his wife. That would be bad for the question, but he couldn't pursue his love. Unfortunately for him, at that point Loden was long gone from the castle, riding a beautiful bay Morhim, borrowed from the stables in the sunset. I still don't get it. You see, the king didn't catch the filthy scoundrel, but it didn't mean he couldn't track him down and find him. To do so, the only track he could follow was the one thing that Loden left behind. Expert his undergarments and a placement mourning for the queen. His name, not his real name of course. The name he used was Inca himself, to the queen was the Lord of the Orchards. Precisely, now you get it. Aha, that incredible, the Lord must have left the company of the bed pretty permanently. He did get killed, he didn't get killed, that would be Alida's style. Queen begged for his life to be spared, so the king threw him in the dungeon, where he spent all the days he had left. Loden was amazing, all of that was just the power of his work and speech. He showed the Lord that he shouldn't have wronged him. Don't get the wrong idea about his reasons. Loden didn't get through all of that just because he wanted the Lord did to him. You see, the Lord was a cruel Mrs. Barat. He murdered all his subjects, killed for fun, but for sport. People used to call him the Underman because one of his habits was drowning his bastards in a lake right after birth, like unwanted cattleness. Loden needed to stop him, and he did. But it's not the end of the story. After the Lord captured someone, he had to take his place. He didn't have any full successors, but then with just an perfect timing came a distant cousin of the Lord, a charming young man with two different eyes. You have to be kidding me. He acquired all prospects of the situation, relatives, but Loden didn't want any of that, nor for himself, so he took only 3 bags of coins for his treasury, and left everything else to the hand of the presidents. They were talented. He is still probably worshipped there, I can't tell you that. Or on one more thing. Why 3 bags, you might ask? Listen, the easy one for the tailor. That's the easy one for the tailor. Another one for the stableman he took the horse from. And the last one for himself, which was exact amount of coins he was rightfully supposed to earn from his work at the orchard. I told you Loden wasn't a thief, and that was it. He mentioned his beautiful mare and left the realm causing his adventure. At least that's the story he used to tell us, so nothing of that may be true at all. But that's just how he was with Odin. So I understand why you and you were talking about. He really does seem surreal. I've never met anyone else like that. Don't get me wrong, he had his flaws, but the thing he could do, his tongue, wasn't even silver, it was made out of pure gold. But what if you didn't tell me what was the purpose of Urgent's Fist? Oh, I thought it would be obvious now. On the day Lurgan Mission was born, he knew that the third return elk like that was scattered all around the world during life and designed from his head, working simple folk, and then he was capable of stopping them to some extent, at least, so that exactly what he started doing, overthrowing corrupted lords and giving back to the community. It sounds like a hero, a true hero. Well, it wasn't like, you, I guess you could say that. So how did you join the pack? Lodin was working solo until he met Urjan. A rat agographer could work where Lodin's tongue didn't, and then they needed someone with the other talents they were lacking, like strength, manliness, bravery, impotence, courtesy, and integrity. I think I get the picture. So they recruited the best there was. I was between jobs at the time, so I guess them a chance, and finally the pack started to really make a difference. But I didn't like the brag. Oh, I don't like to brag. Yeah, I know, it's humble to the bone. Thank you for noticing. People at my level don't need to boast about our skills, just like the sun doesn't need to prove it's bright. Anyway, I always spoke more words to you than I did in the last 5 years to anybody, so it's time for you to go. And please don't come back. It was a great pleasure and a true honor. Yeah, I don't care. Leave now, and I'm returned from going anywhere. My location delivered the meal to August. Is a further a knuckle sandwich. Do you mean to hit him in the face? Did I stutter? No, sir, of course. I'm on my way. Yeah, here we are. Can I trade with him?
You again.
I'll allow you to take it. It's none of your business. But it's so hidden I couldn't help myself. It was so I had to search for an art should not be covered in mud. Yeah, you really think so? Some of it is has good work. Why would you throw it away? It's stupid. It's not. You should be proud of it. It currently whirled. I was even trying to make a living out of it. What happened? In the whole village, there really only one person that deals with artwork, and almost a different sort. Getting to work with her set you really nicely in the business, but without her, you're nobody, and that means problems in the she's capable and until both. Number. The Lord Seeker, and she care about his money. I tried to cut some deal with her, but I had better luck negotiating with our murderous dangerous. So the only thing that curves good for now is lying in the mud. Maybe I could speak with her? By the guest, your name is Furnace. She lives in Dennis. I'll try to talk to her then. Grab 12 more figurines if you feel like. I have tons of them. Don't lose hope. I'll see what I can do. And the issue is I'm going to be travelling back at night. Which I don't want to do because it means I'm going to be travelling through the woods at night, which is bad because the wolves will be out. I'm hoping my torch is going to keep them at least at bay until I make it back to the village. Keep running, resting, running, resting, running, resting. I'll make it through this section. How far am I now? Close. I just need to say, make it safely out the wolves' territory and then I'll be happy. There we go, we're safely out the wolves' territory. I just realised this has been going like 40 odd minutes. So thank you for watching, catch you next time. I will do anyways, once I end this. I gotta stop saying that too early. Oh, thank you for watching, catch you next time.